This is Sai Fanindra from SQL School, assuring you complete practice orientation from scratch, from the very basics, an awesome, beautiful component list, Azure Data Engineering. Let's understand what we do as a data engineer. Then we shall take it from there, the course contents and the curriculum. We are into core data engineering box 5. Prerequisites. Make sure you revise Microsoft SQL Server TSQL queries. Programming not required, but queries very much required. The more, the better. Group by queries, join queries, and concept of merge statement, window functions. Try to get those things carefully. The more T-SQL, the more better always. Let's understand what we are going to learn in this box 5, 7 weeks Azure Data Engineering. This entire 7 weeks Azure Data Engineering course is divided into 3 important modules. Let's see. 3 important modules. Number 1, Data Factory module, Azure Data Factory and Synapse Analytics. About 12 chapters with one end-to-end integration, 13, total 13 chapters. Spark Databricks and Spark SQL, 10 chapters with again end-to-end integration. And one more, Stream Analytics and IoT, another 10 chapters with one end-to-end integration activities. End-to-end integration means communications, the flow of data. For example, a live temperature sensor data can be captured and given to a Google Drive, OneDrive, or something called Azure Storage, and then to reporting activities, analytic activities. All examples would be carefully documented, everything ready to be sent to you in advance. I'm going to show you the examples. You'll follow the things carefully, the transcript, followed by task items, useful task items, and my kind request throughout the course. On-time practice, on-time submission of your assignments before the next class throughout the course. Then it works. Or max by weekend, by ensuing weekend, please complete all your pending activities. Practice on time and submit your assignments by weekend. Let's understand what are these 3 different modules now. I said one is Azure Data Factory and Synapse Analytics. And I said one, Spark and Databricks. And third, Stream Analytics activities. What are these? Why we require all these 3? Let's understand slowly, step by step. The main takeaway, the main thali from our recipe, Data Factory and Synapse Analytics. This is the main key takeaway. Key takeaway. What we do here in Data Factory and Synapse Analytics module, we need to learn ETL, data warehousing concepts. What is that? SQL pool we call, means data warehouse. ETL concepts. working with various pipelines, notebooks, parameters, etc. To work with this green item, the main key takeaway, we need to have certain fundamentals. Storage items, left side. We have something called storage account, blob data storage account, or BLOB, data lake storage accounts. Few security concepts, migrations from on-premise to Azure. We need to learn something called stream analytics and live data capture, IoT, key vaults, encryption, etc. Storage related activities, left side. Few Spark concepts, important concepts on Spark. What is Spark? In olden days, we have MSBI from Microsoft, OBI, Oracle, SAP BI, SAP, Cognos BI, IBM, different companies, different BI tools, business intelligence tools. Olden days. Then came data science. Now mixing data science with BI comes Spark. Remember, Spark is a BI component and a data science component. Without Spark, no cloud ETL, no cloud data science, no cloud big data and analytics. Spark has that greatness. Two important things are ruling this entire world as on date. Spark backend and Python application level. Some way or the other. Both integrated together our actual course. Here we are going to learn backend Spark. We are going to learn how to create something called Spark databases. We are going to learn something called Spark data operations, Spark clusters, Spark databases, Spark tables. And we are going to learn something called Spark SQL, Spark notebooks, Spark queries, and slowly step into Python. And work with something called PySpark. Python plus Spark is equal to PySpark. Python is not a prerequisite for this course, for our data engineering course. Spark is not a prerequisite. We'll start from the scratch and continue throughout the course. We need it, part of our classes. There are more than 15 examples on PySpark in our classes and more than 15 task items. So it's all about step-by-step activities, right from Azure account creation to Spark databases, Python activities, PySpark concepts, etc. Step by step, we are going to learn from scratch with good number of meaningful, easy to use, easy to follow diagrammatic representations for our classes. So need your support. On-time practice required. That's my only request for you. Back to our actual agenda again. An alternative for Python called Scala. An alternative for Python called Scala. We'll understand slowly when to go for Python, when to go for Scala, and how to go for both code conversions. A project in Python, we may be responsible to convert the code into Scala and or vice versa. Each of them have their own advantages. Python is easier, user friendly. Scala is faster. Each of them have their own beauty. And we need to learn the comparisons, when to go for which. We'll do it in a slow pace, step by step. We'll understand about the comparisons and when to use which. Differences, the usage activities. We need to learn something called parameters, jobs, tasks, notebooks, incremental loads, etc. At the end, we need to have one project on an e-commerce environment. Let's understand slowly once again in a different way what we learn here. In our course, we are going to start with cloud. A platform to virtually store any type of data or applications. Secured, faster and easier. Azure, a cloud solution from Microsoft, cheaper, easy to use and supports any type of data. As a data engineer, what we do? We involve in big data storage. ETL, extract, transform, load. Security and optimizations. Remember 4 important things. The table we are sitting right now has 4 legs. Our course has 4 different legs. Storage, your left front leg. ETL, right front leg of our table, of our computer table. Security and optimization, the back support legs. 4 sides of our table, 4 shades of our course: storage components, ETL components, and common activities about security and optimizations. There are total 21 optimization techniques we need to learn in our classes. 21 by heart the number, we need them slowly step by step. For example, we'll talk about data factory synapse optimization. There are 14 optimization techniques. Few more for data lake storage, few more for Spark and Databricks. It's all about number game. We need to start from fundamentals, slowly step into storage, ETL, and end-to-end implementation activities. During your free time, before we start our classes, please by heart these menu items, the main ingredients. Please by heart them. By heart these new names. Azure SQL. We use this for bulk inserts and data aggregations. In our classes, we are going to use Azure SQL, nothing but transact SQL in Azure. We are going to use it for bulk loads like this: copy into a trip table from so and so, and finally get this script integrated into a stored procedure and create a pipeline, data factory pipeline to schedule the procedure. It's all about T-SQL. So for that we have Azure SQL, Azure Firewall, and Active Directory for security. By heart these new terms. Metrics. What is that? Azure Metrics. In Azure, there is one free service called Monitor that has something called metrics. We are going to use it extensively for monitoring to understand what's going on within our account, how much storage, how many ETLs, how many failures per day, etc. Pipeline failures and all. This is called Azure Entra. Microsoft renamed the Active Directory product before last week. Now it is called Azure Entra. Nothing but Azure Active Directory. Just remember this new item. Azure Entra, we call it. Here it is on the screen. Go home. This will be the portal, first class of our course. And this is the one I'm talking about, a new product from Microsoft called Microsoft Entra. Just by heart this new term. Next, we have storage components to learn and practice. Storage account and data lake storage account to store files, regular files. Spark database and SQL pool to store tables, to store database and tables. So file storage, database and table storage. We have open source products, Microsoft products. We need to learn ETL, means extract, transform and load. We extract data from various sources. Example, one of our classes, we are going to extract data from a temperature sensor. We extract data, then perform the required filtering activities. Another example, we are going to get data from a third-party cloud and get the data into something called data frames, views, Spark tables, and to required destinations like Power BI or Purview or OneLake, something like that. It's all about ETL, valet parking service of our data, big data. Remember that. In another example, we extract data from something called data lake storage. Load it into a Spark database, Spark tables. I understand we are new to these terms. Get some idea. ETL, pick and park. Pick data from one or more sources, park it to one or more destinations. After necessary data cleansing, data filtering activities. In this journey, we need to practice and implement Azure Data Factory, 100% GUI, graphical interface. We learn something called pipelines. By heart this new term, pipelines. Data bricks, script, but nice auto-generated user interface script, notebooks. I go to US, dollars. I come back to India, rupees. You go to data factory, pipelines. You go to data bricks, notebooks. Pipelines, notebooks are the main playing objects. Mixing these two together, the actual mixing of multiple currencies together. Bitcoin, that is our Synapse Analytics. Yes, universal. It has the beauty of both pipelines and notebooks blended together with something called Lake House. What is Lake House? It is a storage for files and tables together, everything together. That is what Lake House means. I repeat again, friends, we are very new. Let's be clear in what we are going to learn. The terminology plays a vital role. File storage plus table storage blended together called Lake House. For live streaming data, none of these components can withstand the rate of incoming data if it is live streaming activities. None of them. So we have a dedicated stream analytics, separate component for live real-time data ingestion, a live COVID report, or live temperature, live stock market operations, live Chandrayaan 3 launch, anything live, we can capture the moments, the actual trajectory by using stream analytics. Anything live. A good number of examples on this. There is no alternative for stream analytics now. It's live, exclusively for live CC camera, just like your SQL triggers inserted, deleted memory table, something like that. Live capture, whatever is coming in will be captured live immediately. Integrating all these together, we have end-to-end implementation for our project. Our interviewer asked me what you did in the project. What are the challenges you faced in the project? What is your current role? What is your previous role? What kind of requirements you get from the customer? Or what kind of migration strategies you are involved in? We should be able to get clear-cut information about all those. There comes number 13 for our resume. But to enjoy the project, we need to have thorough practice, thorough control, fingertip control on all the examples and task solutions. We need it. Guidance part of the course for DP203 and DP500. Plan for about 2 months including project. Project is something that you will do first, then I need to provide my solution. You have 3 schedules. No, Sai, I have time constraint. Then I'll provide the solution, but you implement it step by step. We have 3 schedules, 7 a.m. morning, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. evening India time. You may choose any one. Or attend one module in one schedule. You may switch over for the remaining modules to other schedule. We have self-paced video training. You may attend live for one module and switch over to video mode for the other 2 modules. We are flexible. I would be the only trainer here, so I'll take care. Either videos or live, I would be responsible. It's my thing, so I should be careful. Choice is yours. I am flexible. We are flexible. But either live or video, same curriculum, same content. Either self-paced videos or live schedule, same content, same notes, same example, same tasks. Prerequisites. Unfortunately, Mac will not work for our classes. Very soon we need to start with certain installations. In your computer, I need to help you to configure few Explorer tools, migration tools, etc. So keeping in mind the tools, we need Windows 8 or higher operating system. 8 GB RAM, 6 gig RAM is not enough for our classes. I could see a few participants using 6 gig RAM, and I'll tell one thing, friends. Learning and health, no compromise. Don't compromise, please. Sai, I'll adjust with 6 GB RAM. No, it won't work. There are good amount of data sets I need to provide you that takes more RAM. But we need to happily enjoy the example with ease. No compromise, please. 8 gig RAM minimum. Disk space, it's okay. I'm pretty sure we have minimum 10 to 30 GB free space in our disk. It should be fine. If in case you are planning to step into box 5 directly, Box 5, that is core engineering. Revise SQL Server TSQL concepts during your free time. If you are doing a revision of SQL Server T-SQL, then of course you may do in parallel to data engineering. You are already aware of these yellow items, SQL Server T-SQL, then fine. Please revise the things carefully. Do let me know. I'll provide you some sample database, sample queries. Go through them carefully. That will help you for revision. Do let me know. I'll provide you one or two case studies. A e-commerce case study or a healthcare case study. You try to work on them. Revise your SQL concepts on a friendly note. Then we are good to step into data engineering in an easier way. It should be more meaningful way. Once again, no compromise. Debit or credit card mandatory to activate our free trial. You are requested to have your own card, a debit card or a credit card with whatever name, maybe you or your family members or friends or whoever, and you need to have one free account creation. I'll guide you with the steps. You will do it on your own carefully. You are not sharing the details with anyone. We respect your privacy. Need not and do not need to share anything. Everything Azure portal will take care. Microsoft portal will take care. Certification guidance, part of our course. You may plan for core data engineer certification. 1 to 11 items, there is one certification, DP203. 1 to 13 items plus T-SQL plus Power BI, there is one more certification called DP500. There are total 2 certifications. I repeat on my screen. Core engineering, one certification, DP203. Core Power BI, one more certification, PL300. Combined together, we have DP500. These are the 3 active certifications. With this information, now what next? Here it is. Let's plan our practice time. We join the class and what time we are practicing. Make sure we do the practice on time. Submit your assignments on time. That's my only final single request. And just to repeat again, attendees are already aware of SQL Server concepts. You would like to revise SQL Server? Let me know. WhatsApp me. I shall send you sample databases, sample queries. If you are willing to have, I can send you some case studies, 1 or 2 case studies, a Medicare case study and an e-commerce case study, meaningful case studies. You try to work on them. You can submit them or get my solutions back. On a friendly note, as a part of your prerequisite preparation for the data engineering course. If someone is new to SQL Server, I strongly recommend them, request them to join the SQL Server course. If someone is new, very new to SQL Server, you are already aware of SQL Server. You just do the revision process yourself. Then I am there to guide you. Choice yours anyway. My support always right from today. And any further questions, clarifications, I request you to go through the course curriculum from our website. I request you to take a print of the course curriculum from our website if possible. Download the PDF brochure. You got the schedules. I would be the caretaker, okay? I would be the only one anyway. So no conflicts in the schedules. SQL, data engineer, Power BI, as you need, as per your resume plan. I would be responsible. Almost all details directly on the website. Further questions, if any, clarifications, I am there. Before that, one last request, download the curriculum. Go through it once or twice. A small 14-page document, chapter wise in detail, what we are going to learn in each chapter. Take 1 or 2 copies of this curriculum and we are going to slowly, carefully follow it as per your registered course and the plan number. So there are total 3 plans. Plan A, core data engineer. Plan B, it's actually not 8, it's a spelling mistake. It is for total of 10 weeks. And other one, it's for 14 weeks. I'll get the website content corrected anyway. The complete content already here. 7, 10, and 14 weeks. Please take a print of the complete curriculum, go through it once or twice, and do let me know for doubts, clarifications. Glad to assist you.